When I think of Melee, I think of that intro theme. Thanks, SAMOX. And if you've watched my channel for any limited amount of time, you'll know that I love Melee.
No. Why right by the ledge?
Here's ding 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 ding. I have played Smash for years, every iteration from 64 to Ultimate, and with thousands of hours across all of these titles growing up, I loved the series without ever knowing there were competitive communities for these games. But that changed with the Smash documentary. Shoutouts to SAMOX, by the way, it was awesome. From there would begin a time sink of countless passionate hours learning, practicing, and connecting with friends, as well as a new community of Melee enjoyers I never knew existed. It's safe to say I was addicted. Despite Melee being one of my most played games ever, you can still catch me rocking 1 and 2 at most tourneys, catch me chilling in the losers bracket. But as a Melee doc kid, when the Melee documentary was released, I became quickly enchanted with the Melee skills and personalities on display on Twitch channels, tournament venues, and in many, many GR Smash videos.
And that's gonna be it. I don't know, we're gonna get a handshake. Handshake! Shake his hand! Shake his hand!
Specifically, the 5 Gods era, we saw legends of the game flourish, like Mango, Hungrybox, Leffen, Armada, Mewtwo King, and Triumphant. The focus of this video looks at my spectator experience watching Jason Zimmerman, aka Mewtwo King. As a top player across just about all variations in the Smash series, Mewtwo King's story in Melee as a personality and competitor made him relatable and an underdog to root for.
The way Pokemon Stadium is actually made, he can, look at this. So basically what I was gonna say was the way the stage is made complements Mewtwo King's combo skill.
Oh, he did it!
Gosh!
He did it!
What?
How do you do that?
What?
He was initially presented in the documentary under the perception of an optimal robot. This robot mentality would be a pursuit for perfection within Melee, seeking to achieve success through brute force in the form of practice against NPCs and an understanding of the game one paused frame at a time. Yet, as I began to catch tourneys and watch tournaments live, the amount of emotion behind his Smash journey told a completely different story. This story looked at roller coaster lows, comedic antics, and triumphant glory. To me, Mewtwo King was an underdog. Now, I know perspectives may differ. Some may not enjoy the ledge grab stalling or complaints or approach to the world that viewers saw Mewtwo King present online. But in my young Melee mind, Mewtwo King as a competitor showed the world a more transparent look at someone who does more than just wants to win, but also wants to be happy. Even as one of the gods of Melee and top 5 at the time, it always felt like you were rooting for someone who needed to not only win against his opponent, but triumph over his own mentality. At times, we saw lows where he really struggled to overcome bracket demons and his own mental sabotage.
Between these two.
Let me talk about something real quick with that decision that Dr. PP made.
But do you see this? Do you know where we are going?
We're going to Final Destination, and I love the fact that, and there you go, PP with the textbook stuff. Oh!
And it is worth noting that at Battle of BC2, Mewtwo King actually lost to Winners Finals in a similar manner before this anticlimactic ending to grand finals.
She won the tournament.
That's it.
I see like 20 people in the
The
crowd.
5-second stare down.
Yep. Into awful forward air, into grab. Mewtwo King not accepting the loss yet. He's just sitting there.
Oh.
But that might have been the best fist bump I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
That was a 10 out of 10 fist bump.
And yet, no 4-stock would ever be as brutal as the realization that he might not want to compete anymore, with his biggest low being his lack of attendance since COVID started back in 2020, with a total of less than 10 events. And so whether it's for maintaining his stream or a lack of desire to compete in Melee, there were some low lows. However, we can't show the bottom without highlighting his triumphant victories and comedic undertaking. And it's in those moments where, in a community with ranks, status, this frequently brought up plentiful discussions of skill and futures in comparison to other players in Melee. Yet, there's more to Melee than just tourneys and ranks. There's a space to connect, to laugh, and enjoy yourself inside the game and outside the game, on commentary, with other community members, and with this perspective, some of the most classic LOL M2K moments were presented to the world.
No, that's not safe.
Oh, what a mangle. That's right, I called it a mangle.
Not a
Suck
mangle.
it,
No,
Dave.
that's a Mewtwo King angle.
No, Mewtwo King angle is when you
Yeah, that's
angle
very,
to
very
the
true.
edge.
Yeah.
A mangle is when they do something and you barely dodge it.
But that was both.
No.
Beautiful. And I'm Armada.
Fantastic. And last on the couch,
He's just shaking his head. He's like,
sick tail spike. Oh my god.
I think he could have recovered if he used the Mewtwo King angle. But since he attempted the mangle, he got hit.
Yeah, that happened. I feel like
When
you
have you
make
ever
sense.
thought you didn't make sense though?
I feel like you make sense, but in a stupid way.
What? Why? Why?
You're just not
It's me and
respecting the
PP in this
alternate
stupid
lifestyle.
way.
No, he's talking about you, not me.
Yeah, PP's innocent right now. I got no.
So why am I in the stupid way?
I mean, that's not fair either. I don't.
That's
agree
not
with
fair at all.
you. Dare was able to retaliate. Beautiful play.
Oh, I think he was good.
Oh, look at these hands. Let's go.
I actually like the hand cannon.
I saw that fair thing. It
We
covers everything but roll to the right.
Everything? Everything?
I said everything except roll to the right.
So not everything.
Everything except or not everything.
But then you can't
is
say
it-
everything.
It's,
Say
no,
it
I
covers
can.
most.
Everything
And there it
except.
happens again.
so
It's covers
pointless.
everything except for the
It's
roll
the
to the
exact
right.
thing.
No, just
Everything
covers
except
most
that.
This is so
everything.
pointless.
No, it's the same. Learn the English language.
No.
It's too buff. Yes.
Are we actually? Oh my god, I just realized. Are we gonna see the greatest rematch of all time? Mewtwo King versus David the Bowser guy.
This historic match shows Mewtwo King trying to go for a JV5, which is a 4-stock without getting hit, against the GOAT, David the Bowser guy.
He's camping needles on Bowser.
Camp him back, Bowser.
Mewtwo King, you have somewhere deep inside you want to be guilty. There's got to be some guilt. Just because you can do it, why would you do it? Oh my god.
Mewtwo King can't even perish in hell because he just lets.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yes! Yes! No JV5! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Smash documentary is what got me into Melee. So to see Mewtwo King, after all these years of competing and creating, revisit the documentary to give his own insights was also so amazing.
3 in the morning, he was still holding on to his controller.
Oh,
sleeping with it,
this is
and he
actually
was
a troll.
pressing the R and L
I was
buttons
awake.
like
I saw
sleepwalking.
Sean
He
recording me. I was like
sleep,
this.
and
I
we
saw him
couldn't believe
recording
we
me.
thought
So I pretended to be playing while I was sleeping because I thought it would be a really funny haha moment. And then it was put on YouTube and had like, and then it blew up. I was like, oh, well.
The next year, I beat Ken.
I told Sean this like a year ago too. No! Wrong way! Okay, okay. Oh, thank you, Booty Mick Butt for the 5 gifted subs. Yes!
These clips remind me that Melee will always be more than how we do in bracket. And in watching some of the hilarious antics that Mewtwo King experienced, reminds me of all the reasons and things that getting into Melee brought me. And that was so much more than just the tournament experience. All that to say, Mewtwo King also had his fair share of tournament triumphs.
They're tasty. Very fruity.
They are good.
I included this run at UGC 2016 because even though Mewtwo King did not win this tournament, the names he took down and the ruthlessness to travel through this loser's bracket, beating everyone in sight, including the very player that beat him, should be a mandatory viewing experience for all who are interested in good Melee and Mewtwo King alike.
Hey, Mewtwo King was a huge pop-off.
Oh god, M2K.
This next tournament, Canada Cup 2017, has a special place in my heart for being one of my first Canadian majors I'd ever attended, and getting to see Mewtwo King, who was my favorite player at the time, win across some of the biggest names in the tournament, and getting to watch it live in the crowd. For the final example I chose for my favorite Mewtwo King sets, I chose one that to me was one of the best showcases of how Melee can be so unbelievable that not even the players can comprehend or react to what unfolds before our very eyes. I've always seen the stories told through Melee's community and tournaments as cinematic and candid demonstrations of effort, of identity, and of creation. To step up to the big stage is tough. And to do it against the best players in the world is even tougher. Yet sometimes that's when the coolest stories happen, when history is made across time, as players new and old enter and leave the game's grasp. This set brought players together, and so, as you may all have expected, here is Mewtwo King's win at Smash Summit 6.
Got a chance?
Yeah, Jason has to keep it together. Yeah. Yeah, you can't be complacent with one star.
Oh, no, okay.
No, you really can't.
Yeah.
It's a good opening.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. Alright, got some decent damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is that it? That is it. That is it. Mewtwo King wins Smash Summit. Look at him. Look at this. He can't believe it.
He actually can't believe it.
He can't believe it. He said I won. Mewtwo King. Oh my god. This is the best pop-up I've ever seen.
The best pop-up.
That's the best pop-up. He doesn't even believe it.
It's better than the no pop-up.
Yeah.
Is this where you're supposed to pop up?
Mewtwo King. Mewtwo King. Mewtwo King. Oh my god, he doesn't believe it. This is amazing.
You know he's not lying.
No, he's not.
No. Actually,
There's the trophy.
And the trophy is gonna go.
Oh my god. Through winners on top of that. 3-1.
That was nice.
What a game on Dreamland.
That's the best. That's one of the best pop-ups ever.
This is such a wholesome pop-off.
It's
This
the
is like the most wholesome pop-off. Oh, and he's got the trophy.
This is actually like.
Yo, he really can't believe
Depending on
it.
if you count this as a super major, like Mewtwo King hasn't won a super major.
This on
Yeah,
this level.
and
This is
This is a sit.
On top of his Melee prowess, his wider competitive Smash success made this same underdog feeling as he took names in other titles and his legacy all the more fun to watch, and made watching tournaments and other games even cooler, knowing someone was dual building multiple games like the Smash version of Sonic Box. Ultimately, as a viewer, we only know what is shown publicly to us about a player. This is not a commentary on who he is, as everybody will see him differently. But in my experience as a spectator in his Melee journey, it's been a journey of an underdog. And you can dislike him, you can disagree, and that's cool with me. But in a game like Melee, where as a viewer and community participant, we are surrounded by moments of personality, of competition, and of every little moment in between. Now, I've never been a big Lord of the Rings guy, but what can I say? I'm a sucker for the return of the king. Thanks for watching.